Hello. Hello from me and this big old boy. Look at this big old boy right here. Gene, you're so soft and sweet. I love you. You drippy baby. Look at this cheek. Look at this big old cheek. Let's just let today's tutorial be Gene hugs. When I tell y'all, he feels so good. Oh, big hug. And he'll do this all day long. Grips on tighter. And he never ever really puts his claws in me, ever. And he lets me clip his toenails. I'm telling you. Gene is truly built different. Are we done? Are we? No, we're not done. No, we're just... Okay, he allowed me to readjust him in my lap. We're gonna do that chocolatey eye that I had on yesterday. Y'all wanted to see that. It is so simple. You're gonna be like, this is my new favorite eye look. It's so simple. We're gonna use a little bit of eyeshadow base, and I'm trying to zoom in. All we're gonna do is apply it from our crease to our brow bone. Don't worry about your lid space. We're gonna put something else there. Ooh, before I get into this tutorial anymore, y'all, the C41 is back, and y'all have went absolutely feral over it. I'm so excited for y'all to get it, but I will say we do have limited stock at the moment, so if you're thinking about getting it, get it now. Go get your C41. I can't believe it's back. It's been so long. It's been so long. I'm actually going to use the Danessa Myricks balm. This is actually what made this brush go viral. I'm going to be using that today, and I need to film a video on it. So I'm excited to use this again together. Match made in makeup heaven. The next thing you're going to need is a dark brown shadow. I'm just grabbing this one from the Anastasia, the Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to press that into the socket. And I'm using a smaller brush because I don't want to get this brown too out of control. I don't want to bring it up too high. So a smaller brush is just going to give me a lot more control. If you have hooded eyes, the E27 is the brush of your makeup dreams. So we'll just take that and bring it all the way over this way. Don't worry about getting this color on your lid because we're going to add something there later. So before we transition, we're just going to take the side of the brush, nothing on it, and we're going to create a transition out of this first color. But I need you to trust me because we're going to grab red eyeshadow and it's going to get too wild. It's going to get so wild. But I'm here. I'm here to help you figure it out. Wait, I forgot that yesterday I did grab a little bit of this kind of chocolatey red. It's a little bit lighter brown. Grab the tiniest amount of it and then I just kind of pressed it into the brown, the first color that we laid down. Just press it all the way across. Then I'm gonna wipe my brush on Sheila, which is under Gene at the moment. And then we'll continue to transition. Then we'll grab the red eyeshadow. Okay, y'all are gonna get mad at me, but I have to be right back. I have to hop on a meeting. I will be right back. Y'all aren't gonna miss anything. I'm not gonna do anything but finish blending this eye, which y'all saw. So let me go hop on this meeting. I live in meetings. I should just do tutorials in the meetings. Okay, my meeting's running a little late. Let's just keep it trucking here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna switch to an E28 and we're gonna grab this red right here. I'm talking the tiniest amount, so tiny. And it sometimes helps to focus your color right here in the center first. Again, don't worry about the lid. And the reason that we're gonna put a little bit of red is whenever you're doing chocolate browns, there's actually a lot of red in that brown. So if you have reds in some of your eyeshadow palettes and you're thinking, I will never use that. Well, whenever you do a chocolatey eye, adding a little bit of red to the transition really helps that chocolate shade come to life. Okay, I finished this eye off camera. Obviously, we're gonna do this one right now. Are y'all ready? This is what I used. I'm telling y'all, these Danessa Myricks ColorFixes, y'all are sleeping on them. You're sleeping on them. They're amazing. And once they set, they do not move. So that's all you're gonna need. I'm gonna grab that on an E28 and I'm just going to evenly tap that across my entire lid. I'm gonna pick up the rest that's here and just layer that on. So easy, right? Then we're gonna run this Lancome pencil. It's a really nice true chocolate. It's not too brown. It has a lot of red in it. Let's pop on this lash. Actually, I wore half lashes yesterday and I wished that I'd worn these. So I like these better when I have a very smoky, smudgy eye. I just feel like it really stands out more. So keep in mind that my face is always going to be so much lighter because of sunscreen and retinol. So I'm going to use shade 4. I'm just going to do this side because I'm going to go film this side for TikTok. And we'll just scoop some out. And then I'm going to take my finger. Actually, there's still a little bit more left here. So make sure we get every little drop. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to warm it up. That's good enough. See, I don't want to alarm y'all because a lot of times that's where I will wear self-tanner on my face. So you aren't always thinking, Rose, have you lost your mind? But this is so much darker than this. I'm just gonna let this run because it's truly amazing. And now that the C41 is back, and this is actually what Danessa paired with this when it launched, and that's one of the reasons, well, it is the reason why we sold out of the C41, but now it's back, so I can sit here and just press this in with my C41. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how, and then of course that match now. So pretty. Honestly, I'm so happy that this is going viral again. It deserves so much hype. I actually have a whole wear test and I tried to tell y'all about it. I try to tell y'all about things, but you just don't listen to me sometimes. All right, let me tell you where I'm at. We're gonna finish everything up here. So, blurring balm in shade 4, which you already saw. Then I applied just a dot of this concealer, Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer, only underneath my eyes. There's not concealer anywhere else. That's just the blurring balm. And then we're going to set with the Laura Mercier powder in the shade Rose. Again, with the pinky tones. Pink is really going to kind of even continue this chocolate vibe. I know you're thinking, why would pink powder do that? But keeping even your powder in the same family tones really makes a difference. It really does. It kind of ties everything together. It's very subtle, but once you see it, you see it. So remember, I've only set my under eye and the center of my face, so we can still use creams out here. And since this is such an intense eye look, I really don't want to get too wild with the bronzer, and this color is going to be absolutely perfect. It's going to be just enough to kind of warm up the outer perimeter of my face. Let's do a little bit there just to kind of continue. It's technically not contour, and what that does is I feel like it just kind of melts everything together. It's sometimes it can be a little sketchy on me if I don't put a little bit of bronzer here just to kind of warm up the jawline to kind of make sure everything's cohesive. But again, it's not going to shape and it won't look like a shadow, so it's still bronzing, but it's still going to give a little bit of warmth and dimension. Y'all know I love that word. We're going to grab that very first dark brown that we started with and just press that underneath here with an E27, pressing so we don't lose control. Now we're gonna grab this blush, and the reason we're grabbing this color is because it's beautiful. Also because it's red, and it's really going to tie in all of this very chocolatey red vibe that we have going on. And we're using that same exact C41. Gosh, it feels so weird to say that. It's been out of stock for so long. Oh, that's so pretty. You know, I know all of the colors get overwhelming, and I know most of you are looking at my eyeshadow saying brown, but if you step back and you really look, you can see even purple, you can see pink, and you can see red. And you can, I promise that you can, you'll be able to see that. And a really good way, if you're confused about blushes, is just really check out your transition color. Now, this is a really good example because you can see that little bit of red. I'm sure most of you can. If you can't, it's okay. That's what I'm here for. We're going to continue on. We're going to figure out this makeup stuff if it takes all day. I'm going to give you a little demo. So these are probably our most common transition colors, this color in particular. And I know you're seeing, okay, well, I see brown, but there's actually going to be pinks in there. There's peach in there. And matching your blush to that would be really easy because think peach, think pink. You can really see it. If you really study these browns and you kind of just diffuse them, also kind of just really blending them out and then just look at them. I'm seeing a ton of actual true peach right there. Now that lip I had on yesterday, I'm going to be posting tonight. That's actually going to be an ad for City Color, but I'm still going to use another City Color lipstick. I don't know which one I'm going to use, but this isn't an ad, but the post is going to be an ad. I love them. They just launched today. And the whole bundle, listen, the whole bundle is $25 for 8 lipsticks. You heard that right. I want to use the color Mocha. It's so 90s. You know what? I mentioned it in the video, but they have a very, very, very light scent. I feel like most liquid lipsticks honestly just smell like cake, and these don't. I like that. And they're gorgeous. They're matte, so they'll completely dry. These are ones I would use with the gloss. Oh, that color's so pretty with this. It's like chocolatey 90s. I'm not going to use lip liner because that would... And then we're going to grab an E26 to perfect. Oh, I love the color. I also want to mention that they don't dry down super quickly, so you actually have a lot of time to kind of move it around and perfect the lip line. But look at how good the skin looks. I'm so happy that this went viral. If you haven't tried it, please try it. I don't have a discount code, but I love this product. I love Danessa, and honestly, it just speaks for itself. Y'all are also about to get sick of these because I feel like this is all I'm gonna wear for the rest of the fall season into winter. I mean, look at this color. Y'all are gonna see swatches tonight, but they're $4. $4. Okay, but this super bright red with the glitter gloss on top. Okay. I'll definitely be saving this to my highlights. I don't want to run out of slides. I could sit here and chat with y'all about makeup all day. Instagram, I need 1,000 slides just so we can talk about makeup. I love y'all so much. I'm going to post this tonight so you can see all the swatches. I actually do it on my cheek. It's really fun. I love y'all. If you want to check out the C41, now is the time. They've been going like hotcakes. Such a blessing. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the comments tonight.